Hi, I'm Evan Thomason with This Week in Santa Clarita, and today I am joined with Phil Lantis of the local organizing committee for the Amgen Tour of California. Phil, thanks for joining us.
It's a great pleasure talking to you about the tour.
About the tour, exactly, and the tour is fast approaching. It's going to be in Santa Clarita on Saturday 21st, and Phil, the city is not new to hosting this, but this is a start. It's a little bit different from what residents have seen before. Talk us through it.
Well, it's our third year of being a host of one of the stages, and we're very excited to be hosting the start of Stage 7. We did have a start last year. It was a little rainy, so not everybody may have seen it, but a start is actually a wonderful opportunity to meet the bicyclists. These are professional level cyclists, the best cyclists in the world, past Olympians, past Tour de France winners, and including that guy Lance Armstrong that a lot of us are talking about. And the great thing about a start is they actually have to sign in, and there's a lot more interaction and time to meet the riders and see the riders and see them as human beings, where in the past we've had a finish and basically they cross that finish line and they're in the hotel getting massaged and getting loosened up for the next day. So it's a great opportunity to see the best cyclists in the world, and we're really excited to be hosting once again for the third year. Out of 4 years of the tour, we've been a host 3 of the years, and it's a great partnership that we really love.
Right, and back to the dynamic of the start, it's really a much more intimate fan experience. Now, if people or residents came out last time, you know, they're used to seeing the sprint to the finish line. That is certainly exciting. This is also exciting, though, because you're hearing from the athletes right while they're in the midst, because they still have one more stage to go of this huge race, the largest race in North America.
Oh yeah, it's a great opportunity to really see them up close and see them as people. And to me, that's the exciting part of sport, is when they're just somebody blurring by and they're across the finish line. While that's exciting in a way, there's something even more powerful about seeing them as human beings, seeing them sign in, seeing them be interviewed, and often getting a chance to meet them up close and personal. It's just a great experience. And you know, how often in your life are you going to meet an internationally known Olympian or athlete? And it's great that it's here in Santa Clarita.
Well, I think that's important to point out is the sheer magnitude internationally of this race. And, you know, cycling is catching on in the United States, but it's really one of the prime sports in Europe. And Lance Armstrong, I mean, you talk about some of the most visible athletes there are, Tiger Woods comes to mind. Lance Armstrong is certainly up there among them.
Well, and internationally, he's bigger. I mean, when we talk about basketball and football and the sports that are big in the U.S., while some of that carries weight overseas, internationally, cycling and soccer are the two big ones. And Lance being the champion of champions in the cycling world and coming out of retirement and working his way back to the Tour de France, we're going to have the eyes of the entire world on us. And not just like the fanatic cycling fans, but actually the entire world that enjoys sports, because everyone in the world except for America, and we're getting there, but except for America, really follows cycling and really cares about cycling. So it's just going to be a great day, and you know, we wish Lance the best, but we also wish all the competitors the best, because it's just phenomenal to see. And I have to say, I wasn't part of the cycling thing until the tour until the Tour of California came, and I've really grown to appreciate this sport. These are amazing athletes. Right. In the Tour of California, they're doing 8 days and really 9 days of intense competition, with the prologue starting on last Saturday, and it's just phenomenal the shape they have to be in to do this.
Right. And you know, you mentioned Lance Armstrong. He's going to be riding for Team Astana this year, and Levi Leipheimer, who is the defending 2-time champion for the Tour of California, is also a teammate this year. So it'll be interesting to see how that transpires and how Levi does defending his title against a strong field of athletes. You know, one of the important things to point out, in certainly you can't go anywhere without hearing about the economy these days, is this is not only an international event where we're bringing some of the most recognized sporting athletes in the world, but it's completely free and it's open to the public.
You gotta love free, and what's great about that is it's how many sporting events do you get to go to for free? Yeah, you can watch them on TV, but you're not there live. And come on out. It's free. We're at the Westfield Valencia Town Center, which I have to take a moment to say is a phenomenal host for us. They've been hosting us every year. They're a great partner. It's a wonderful location. It's beautiful. If you haven't been there in a while, there's some exciting stuff happening. So we really encourage you to stick around after the race starts. Go shopping, go grab some food, and support your local business, because that's mentioning the tough economic times. It's that much more important that we keep some of our tax dollars here local to help pay for the local services that we all enjoy, and spending money at the beautiful Westfield Valencia Town Center is a way to do that.
And we've been very fortunate where we've had a lot of support from our community members, particularly Party Homes, and I know Henry Mayo stepped up and wrote some checks that really made this possible, and we certainly encourage people to go to the city's website, check out all of the sponsors, and all of them have been phenomenal to that end, and this couldn't have been possible without them.
Definitely. We have such a great community, and I think everyone who lives here knows that. This is an opportunity to show off what a great community we have to the entire world. We have wonderful volunteers. We have these great sponsors. We need to mention Providence, who's hosting or sponsoring our tricycle races, which you need to come out at 10 a.m. to Valencia Town Center. I know that's a little early because the race starts at noon, but trust me, you want to be there at 10 a.m. to see the tricycle races. It's going to be a hoot, and Providence is our host for that. So it's a great community event. I know you might be sitting at home watching this going, well, I don't really care about cycling. Trust me, you want to come out and enjoy it. It's going to be awesome.
Along that end, so we do have the tricycle races, which you mentioned, which are great. And I know that the Magic Mountain characters are going to be out, and we're going to have some different performers. We're looking at the marching band from Heart High is going to be out there. And a local contest winner is also going to sing the national anthem.
And it's a wonderful opportunity. She's actually a high school student from West Ranch, and it's a wonderful opportunity to showcase the local talent that we have at the high school level with the Hart High School Band and with Annie, I believe is her name. And I'm sorry I've forgotten the rest of her name, but she's wonderful and you'll really enjoy her. And it's just a great opportunity to come together as a community. In these tough times, it's really important that we remember that we're a community that's connected and cares about each other. And these kind of events, particularly free ones, are a great opportunity to just hang out with your neighbors. You'll be surprised who you'll run into if you come down and check out the start.
Absolutely. It's going to be a great time. The Signal newspaper has made an insert, which is also an autograph guide. So whether you're new to cycling or you're a seasoned pro, pick this up. It's got some great information about this year's teams and about some of last year's results and who to look for. Take this to the start, bring a pen with you because there's going to be a lot of autographs to be handed out. So, Phil, I want to thank you for keep getting us up to speed on the Amgen Tour of California, and I'm sure we'll see you there, and we hope to see you there as well on Saturday, February 21st.